Okay, hi chat. Today we're going to be describing how the ACS In-Season challenge is going to work. If you follow NASCAR at all for like the last week or so, you've probably noticed that they're doing something called the In-Season challenge where they got 32 drivers put in, and basically it goes race by race. If you finish against the driver, or if you finish ahead of the driver that you're competing with in that round, you move on to the next round. So that's kind of what we're doing here. I've pulled 16 drivers out of the 17 that were put into my rankings that I just released. The one that's not in here is Apollo, since he's not a full time driver. He's just doing part time right now. Um, so let's get to how these were seeded. Number one, obviously, there's gonna be two drivers per seed, by the way. Um, the top overall spot is Charles, obviously, the points leader with 5 wins and a 50-point lead right now in the points. The other number one seed is JBX. Although he's not even top three in points, he's literally got up to fourth here in the past like month or so and started late and could quickly take that two spot if he keeps at the rate he's going at. Down to the two seeds, we have D Money second in points, and then we have JDM, who is currently third in points, is having a good string of races here of late. To the the three seeds we go. We have a pair of DTM teammates in Freddie and Winner, who just picked up his second win of the year at Atlanta. The four seeds, we have the 65 of Earn, the 22 of Sport. The five seeds, we have Drew, who's been kind of inconsistent in showing up recently, so we'll see how that goes. The other five seed is someone who just picked up a win in their first ever start. That's Jonesy in the 18 for Outlaw. Then we go down to our six seeds. We have WWE, and then we have Landon, who is recently started up his own team with Cut. Whether or not he's going to be showing up, I don't know. Could be an easy win for Winner. Down to the seven seeds, we have Dreamer and we have Jackson. Two drivers that haven't been showing a lot of late. Could we see a surprise? Maybe, I don't know. Depends on how their race goes here upcoming shortly. Probably what race is it? I think it's gonna be starting at Indianapolis. Yeah. And then to our eight seeds, we have the 88 of Cut, and who just returned recently, the 67 of Mandan. I'd put my money on that upset right there. So now we have to know when this is going to take place. I've looked at the schedule. The next race is Indiana or Indianapolis. So yeah, we're going to Indianapolis first. That'll be for round one. Then once round one is settled, on to round two we'll go at Phoenix Raceway. And then after Phoenix, you have your semifinal round at Portland Raceway. And then the championship, or really the finals, I should say, for the in season challenge is going to be held at Auto Club. So that's a 4 race span to settle 4 rounds between 16 different cars. Yeah. And you can see they're color coded. This is going to work with the schemes like they do in NASCAR. So if you do have someone making your schemes, you should probably let them know, hey, change my banner for this race. So Charles and Cut, they need to make their banners blue to know that they're like going against each other in this round. Ern and Drew, make yours lime green, bright green, neon green, whatever. Freddie WWE, you need to make yours orange. D Money Dreamer, make it a light blue for your scheme banner. Then we go to JDM and Jackson, they need to make theirs yellow. Winter and Landon with pink banners. Me and Jonesy will be doing purple banners for our schemes. And then JBX and Mandan will have red banners for their schemes. Really, you just have to like draw an overlay kind of over it on the banner for your scheme and then put your name over it. If you don't know how to do it, just ask somebody. I'm sure they'll freaking do it for you. It takes like 2 minutes to literally do. So that's not too challenging of a part. And like I said, we're gonna have a road course mixed into this. There's Indianapolis, which has been pretty good for ACS. Phoenix has, I feel like we've ran it this season, but we've really not. That's surprising. Then we'll go to Portland at a road course, and we'll end it off at Auto Club, which I'm pretty sure is the last race that Mandan ran from last season. Like he would even make it that far. But yeah, basically If Charles were to finish in front of Cut, Charles will move on. Say a driver can't make it. Um, yeah, that's just an auto buy, I guess. Well, yeah, that's an auto buy. Like if you can't make it in this challenge, you're basically just out. Um, if two drivers, like say two drivers in the same round, say like Winner and Landon couldn't make a race, basically, yeah. I don't really know. We would yeah, we'll just figure that out. But that's it for the in-season challenge. I think I'm gonna give the winner of the challenge like 500 Robux or something and go buy you a ERLC Game Pass. I don't know. But with that, that is this season's probably only in-season challenge that we're gonna do because we've never done one, and this is probably the end of the year or end of the league. So yeah, I was trying to get this in before the regular season ended, so that's nice. After this challenge is over, it's gonna be Gateway, Iowa, and then Charlotte to end the regular season. So hope you like your matchups. If you don't, I don't care. Just beat the driver that you're facing off against, and you shouldn't have a problem. So, yep. Bye, guys.